that was a good ass move in the market. I don't even know how many points that was. Let me see how much that was. That was about, let's see. No, that's just from that entry on to where it's at now. It's almost 400, basically 400 points in the market. So total of like 4,000 pips. But at the same time, I'm gonna just go over what I did last month. So last month I told myself I was wanting to do a nice little challenge for myself. So I basically uploaded a small account, $5,000 small account, and see what I can do with it consistently for a month straight. So basically, take the same position size, same risk over and over, and see what I end up with. So overall, the past month, today is August the 4th. So on July the 3rd, I uploaded $5,000 to an account, right? So we can go to it. Let's see. So $5,000 was uploaded on this account back in July the 3rd last month. And let me go to end date. Just go to the July 3rd. Boom. So $5,000 was uploaded on this account. And I was like, all right, so I'm going to keep the consistency, see how well I'll do, win or lose, or break even, whatever the results may be. And I was like, let's see how far we can get with this. So on this account, the first week, let's see if I can go to it. Custom. All right, boom, boom. So July the 3rd, let's say to the 10th, because that's 7 days. So the first 7 days in July, we ended with a total of 3,000 profit. No, 8,000 profit. It's the first 10 days. The first trading day was July 3rd. So let's go to that because I want to actually see how well I did on each day. Now we can go with 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. Yeah, let's do it like that. So let's go to July the 4th. That's the end date. So the first day, first trading day, we had um, a total of 3 lots, but 1 lot per position. So I was only risking $500 to $700 uh, per trading position at any given time. So it was a nice pattern that showed up. Got us about 130, 150, and 170 pips on each of those positions. Totaled out to $4,500 just for that day. And that's the power of what you could do if you got the smarts. I was risking a little bit to make a lot. It worked out for me. Cool. So that first week, official week, that first day was 4,000. The first week totaled up to be 8,000 and what? Let me see. That first week, July 3rd. Let's go July 10th. 8,700 for that whole first week. And let's go with the whole month. Let's see what the whole month ended up with. Ended up with 12,000. And we can actually just go through the whole list of all this too. So per position size, the max I was willing to lose was about $700. Um, it's kind of risky. It's medium risk for me, low to medium risk, but that's just with a small account. So if you can't manage a small account, you'll never be able to manage a big account. So no matter how much money is in an account, if you don't know how to risk properly per position size, you'll never make it in this industry. But you can see that we came off with a good start, kept it consistent. We only used 1 lot per trading size. Trading on trading on gold and US 30. That's what XAU USD is. So that's the gold price to the US dollar per ounce. So gold was trending at 1950 15 cents at the time. And let's see where it's at right now, honestly. So gold is currently up a little bit from when I was trading it. So let's go back to some analysis way back here. Let's see. Go to the 1 hour. And of course, you're not gonna win every trade. But as long as you know how to risk, you'll actually get good results. Me, I'm like a 30 all the way up to a 60% winning rate when it comes to my trades. So I don't always win a lot, but when I'm on a good win streak, everything works out. That means I'm getting like a good flow in the market. Um, and I'm seeing the market clear, seeing direction, seeing, reversals, seeing continuation, seeing all of that. Um, and then US 30. So US 30, it consists of 30 different stocks basically and combined all into one. So that's what an index is. Um, Matter of fact, let's just see if we can bring it up. So index, let's type in US 30. US 30 is the Dow Jones Index. Let's see. All right, cool. Boom. CNBC always got it. So the Dow Jones Index, it consists of all 30 of these stocks. So you can see some familiar companies, so Apple, Boeing, you know, Home Depot, all that stuff. JP Morgan Chase. So 30 different companies all traded in one combined. It creates an index. So you got US 30, you got Nasdaq 100, and you got S&P 500. So Nasdaq 100, that's 100 tech companies, and S&P 500 is 500 companies of Standard and Poor's, all that stuff, blah blah blah. So that's the fundamental side of knowing all this stuff. But I ain't gonna go too much into that. But we're just gonna talk about the consistency that you actually need to be able to capitalize in this type of market. You can see I was on a losing streak right in this area, which is okay. You're not going to win them all. But then when you know how to recover, it's easier to recover knowing that, hey, I might have lost yesterday, but the next day or the next week, I'm going to be in a better position because your system works. Your system works for you, your style, and how you actually capitalize in the market, what you're seeing in the market, the patterns, all the way down to even the fundamentals if you want to go, that route. But technicals is always best to know, to understand how to make $12,000 on a $5,000 account. That's a small account. On the next video, you see I'm gonna do something like a little bit bigger than this. But this is just to show some transparency of like a little bit of how I trade, not fully. You would have to actually contact me to see exactly how I trade or have a one-on-one with me. But other than that, that's what consistency brings all in 1 month of trading.